go get the laptop. Hold on, baby, before you hit me.
It's like.
Oh. Good morning,
Good
y'all.
morning, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. How's everyone doing today? We're gonna wait for a few more people to join in, and then we will explain you all exactly what we're doing today. All right.
Good morning, good morning. How is everybody doing?
All right.
Today is Wednesday, huh?
Yeah. Happy Wednesday to everyone. If you're just joining in the live, a few seconds, we're just gonna do a puppy weight check, making sure everyone is eating good and gaining the right amount of weight they're supposed to have this morning. All right, you definitely wanna check your puppies and weigh them to make sure they are eating and gaining weight. All right, they are in week 3 going into week 4, right?
Yep.
So you definitely want to check the weight, all right?
Yep.
Soon we'll be introducing them to mush. I know when they start eating mush, definitely for sure, they will be gaining a lot more weight, all right? So in a few minutes, we're going to do a weight check before we put them to eat on mom, all right? Come on, Dre. Come on. Come on, mama. Come here. Come on. Come.
Good morning, good morning. Y'all see how fat they've gotten?
But I'm gonna get the weight, then we're gonna weigh them one by one, and we're gonna make sure that everyone is on track with their weight, all right? Because if anyone is not on track with their weight, that means something is wrong, all right? Either they're not latching good, either they're not eating enough, but we gotta figure it out and work on that, all right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna see in a few minutes what each of them weigh.
Thank you,
One.
thank you, Zero.
And also my wife has a weight tracker, that she puts in the weight. The weight tracker is also available on our site, which is called the rfbcustomprint.com. You could go ahead and check it out, all right? Yeah. But whenever you're ready, baby, let me know. Then we will start to weigh them and just make sure everyone is on track.
Okay. So this should be a very important live today because if a puppy is not on track, we will come up with a weight management plan.
Okay. All right.
And this is a very common issue. It doesn't mean that something is wrong with your puppy per se. It just means that they need some extra tender loving care. Yeah, so I'm excited about this one. Good morning, you guys. Hi, Ron, Lee, and Zero. Y'all, we have already made it to Wednesday. The week is just flying by.
Yeah. So before we start the process of weighing each puppy and making sure everyone is doing gaining the correct amount of weight. Also, once they get in the correct amount of weight, then I'm gonna feed all 5 puppies with mom. You definitely want to have the incubator turned on to the right temperature. You definitely want to have your emergency supplies right here just in case. And we definitely have our chat right here just if in case we forget how much to give them. All right, this is also available on our website. All right, so we're about to weigh each and every one, making sure they're on weight. The weight is on track. Then I'm gonna feed all 5 pups, just making sure you never know what situation you could run in at the time. So that's the reason why we always have the incubator, medication, everything on standby if in case we run into any issue. All right? If it's something extremely serious that we cannot handle, then you know we have to jump into action and take the puppies or whoever to the vet. All right? But this is what we're gonna do this morning. We're gonna just start with the weight check. So far everybody is looking, but still, you still wanna use the weight scale to weigh each and every one to make sure, all right? And that's why the weight tracker is very important, guys. It's very important to have a weight tracker to weigh the puppies each and every time, and you tracking them by the name, all right? Do you have the weight tracker yet?
I do. You want to show them?
I'll just give them a quick glimpse what the weight tracker looks like, okay? All right. But we are about to start to weigh them now. 1 second.
I'm still pulling it up, guys.
All right. So let me get the scale on. All right, I'm about to get the scale on, and then we're gonna start weighing them from their birth weight, all right?
Oh, and today's their day 20, babe.
And today is puppies day 20. Day 20, we're gonna start weighing them. Okay, let me see. Meaning, I have a question. If the dog doesn't gain no weight, what's your next step?
That's a
very
great
good question.
That's a great question.
Go ahead.
So,
You wanna take the answer?
Yeah. So, Minnie, it depends on how old the dog is, right? For reference, we'll use ours. So ours are 3 weeks old today. They'll be 4 weeks old tomorrow. And at 4 weeks, they're strong enough to be able to drink water, which means we can start feeding them mush. Normally, when we start putting the puppies on mush, they explode, like their growth explodes. And we no longer have those problems because now it's easier to manage weight. We can, of course, feed the most compact puppy more. We don't like to use the word runt, but we can feed the most compact puppy more, or the puppy struggling with their weight management more on mush. It's not a problem to breast pump mom. We've had so many videos and live streams showing you guys how to use a breast pump on a dog. But of course, milk is just a liquid, right? So it's easier to have puppies who are at least 4 weeks old and on a weight management plan, eating mush to ensure that they gain their weight. You want to chip in on that one, baby? For the puppies, we have colostrum.
Yeah, we have. We'll show you. We have also colostrum. What we always have on deck, and we also have calcium, right? So this is one you always want to have this. That's why we said we always have to have the medication or whatever you need on deck, all right? So just if in case any puppy is struggling or not gaining weight, we kind of gauge and see exactly before we run into just giving them any one of these, all right? We got to figure out if the puppy is not latching good, if mom milk is not flowing, like what is the situation that this puppy is not gaining weight. So
Right.
this is why you want to weigh your puppies every time, all right?
Right.
And that's a very
Yeah,
beautiful,
that's a
that's
great
a
question.
great, great,
Thank
great
you so much
question,
for
all right?
asking that
Thank you for
question.
asking, okay?
Yeah,
Thank you.
very great,
But
great
you
question.
definitely want to have these also, all right? But let's jump into the weight section.
Okay.
My wife is about to pull up the weight tracker,
Okay.
and then we're gonna start to weigh them. All right. We're
Okay.
gonna start to weigh them from their birth weight. So the first puppy came out. We're gonna start with that puppy first. All right.
Okay. And
So we got 4 male and 1 female. My wife will let me know from the birth weight. I can't remember it out of my head. She's gonna let me know which one she wants first, and then we'll go from here. Once she tell me the weight is good, I will put back that puppy underneath the red lamp. All right. When I finish with all the puppies, then I will take them out, bring them over to my right, where mom is already set and waiting to feed her babies. All right. So we are about to jump into the weight tracker. Okay, guys, the weight tracker.
did she say how old her puppy is, babe? Or that was just a general
I
question?
think that was a general question, and as I said before, you always want to have the incubator set up, right? Let me open the incubator and show you all something. Let me take off my gloves. All right. Also, if you look inside the incubator, right, there's a thermometer in there. You always want to make sure you have the right temperature, right, on the thermometer. You always want to have this incubator on when you feed in, whenever you're dealing with the puppies, because you don't know what situation you might run into, and you have to give the puppies some medication. So you definitely want to make sure you have the incubator on. Also in the whelping box, look right here, there's another one. You always want to have the thermometer in there, making sure that the puppies are getting the right weight. Also, while the puppies are in the incubator, underneath the, into the whelping box, if they are too hot, they will go around the edge. You see that white bracket around the edge? They will find themselves underneath in the corner and just stay there. Once they start to get maybe a little cold or so again, they will come up underneath, direct underneath the red lamp, okay?
Even as newborn puppies, can we stay on that for a little bit more,
Yeah,
babe?
sure. Go ahead. Touch on that.
So I don't know if you guys can hear me really quickly. My husband does a great job at explaining his procedures, his routine. But for those of you who may be a little new to whelping, I kind of want to spend more time on why he does certain things and in the order that he does them. So I'm like, the brains of the operation, but y'all, my husband is very, very methodical. He plans ahead. He's very strategic in how he chooses to whelp, and I love his processes. So when I whelp, I don't have the incubator on, and I'm just being honest. I don't have the incubator on, but he's more of a like plan ahead type of whelper. I normally have all of my supplies nearby, like an aspirator and things like that. But I just wanted to spend more time on the importance of planning ahead and planning for anything, because you really never know what can happen. So, for instance, he mentioned that we keep two thermometers, and one inside of the whelping box and then another one inside of the incubator. And those two are very important. So as you guys know, sometimes whelping can be very, very, very expensive, but I would rather spend the money up front, right? And not lose puppies than to, like, what we like to say is we cut corners, not we cut cost. Sorry, y'all. We cut cost, not corners. So I would rather spend the money up front, right, and not cut corners and keep puppies healthy and alive than to not spend the money and now you've lost your whole litter, if y'all understand what I'm saying. So having a thermometer inside of your incubator is very, very, very important, and here is why. As my husband explained to you guys, when they are in their whelping box, they have the pleasure to move around as freely as they want because it's a bigger environment, right? When they get overheated. But let's say they're in their incubator, they don't have too much freedom to move around. So if they're overheating in their incubator, you won't know unless you have that thermometer. So that's why it's very, very important for you all as whelpers, as breeders, as dog lovers, and dog buyers, when you're whelping puppies or even dealing with puppies, to go the extra mile, spend $9 or $10 to invest in a thermometer to ensure that your puppies are not overheating. And another thing that you want to ensure, and we're going into detail with all of these things because these might be reasons why your puppies are not gaining weight. If they're not warm enough, right, they could catch a cold, they could catch pneumonia, they could struggle with eating. They could struggle with latching on to mom. They could struggle with holding their food down. So there are so many factors that goes into weight management with these little puppies. So let's go to the incubator again and let me show you guys something. So inside of this incubator, we like to keep a pee pad on the top, right? Because things do get messy. And we change this pee pad often. And then we like to keep a blanket, a washable blanket on top of their heating pad, right? So although they have these little small heating lamps on the top, that might not be sufficient enough to keep their little body temperatures regulated. So we also have a heating pad underneath, right? But let's say I'm whelping them and I didn't turn on the incubator like my husband does, right? And this thing is cold and a puppy starts to aspirate and we need to put this puppy inside of the incubator. I'm not prepared. So yes, you might be burning electricity, and yes, sometimes we might feel like, oh, we're wasting. But in the event that something was to happen and we had to rush into emergency care, how my husband has been whelping the puppies, he would already be prepared. So I just wanted to touch on that really quickly. And then for those of you who are looking to invest into an incubator, this one was very inexpensive. They can get rather pricey. It comes with a nebulizer attached. Well, it doesn't come with a nebulizer. It comes with the attachment. And then we have our own nebulizer.
Yeah, we bought our own nebulizer, and we also have some of the most important medication we think we will need. We have it right behind the incubator. The rest medication is also on a little rack, which I'm about to show you all in a few minutes. So we try to put the most, how to say, sufficient, the most sufficient one we think we would need the most if we have to jump into action for the puppies. So we try to have them as close as possible.
Yeah.
All right, you see Collider Silver. All right, we just try to have all these puppy support. Just have Climax. We just try to have all the most important. Well, all of them is important, but the ones we feel that we will need the most or to jump in and use.
Right.
All right.
The ones that can save a life.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Let me see somebody have a question. Run. I just had an issue with the temperature in the house. My curtain was open and overheated the room. It was a very unexpected thing. My 3-week-old puppy got too hot. Ron, did you have your puppy in an incubator, in a whelping box? Because also you have to watch the temperature of the house also.
Oh, yes.
All right, so you don't want the house to be too hot. You don't want it to be too cold, but you don't want it to be too hot also. But let me know if you had the puppy in a whelping box, because look, this one here, they have enough, more than enough space. They are puppies. They have more than enough space. And if they need to move around, as I said, the white bar all around the edge, no whelping box. Okay, what you had them in then was the space.
No, in the whelping box.
Oh, in a whelping box. Oh, wow. Oh, no.
Oh, sorry.
Wow, sorry for your loss, man. Yeah, but back to what I was saying. So we're gonna move over here. I'll show you guys also. All right, mom is almost ready. I'll flip her over in a minute. I'll turn her over in a minute, for her to feed the puppies. Right? Oh, he said he didn't lose them.
Oh, that's amazing.
He was on it. Perfect.
Oh, nice.
Perfect. Nice. Nice. All right. So this cat here is very important, right? We need to go over and restock it. It's getting low. We always try to have this cat close by also, right? If you notice, if we feed in the puppies and the puppies aspirate, look guys, we got 2 on deck, fully charged, ready to go, all right? If I need my wife to jump into action with me, we gotta do it to save a puppy life, all right? Plus, we still got the manual one, okay? We try to have 2 of each on deck, just if in case 2 of us have to jump in action, okay? So you definitely wanna make sure have all these stuff on your rack, okay? We have here a first aid kit.
You can open it, baby.
All right.
It's really important. Put some stuff in there. For the people who whelp their own puppies, maybe you could put it on the counter and show them.
Okay, so
There's some very important stuff in there.
so we have a whelping kit in here.
Yep,
You know, you have this here. I think you could tube feed the puppies. You have a
this is a great layout too.
yeah.
A stethoscope so you can listen to their heartbeat. So y'all, we're not showing you this to boast or brag, but this is emergency care. So
this is to tube feed the puppy just if in case you need to.
right. So Minnie asked a great question earlier. This is great for tube feeding. This is a stethoscope. We actually had to use this for our last litter, and had we not had this on hand, I wouldn't have known that the puppy actually passed away. But we lost 2 puppies our last litter, and I was checking for his little heartbeat, and I didn't hear anything. He had gone cold because he aspirated and passed away. And then this is a feeding kit, but you can also use this for emergency medicine that comes in a pill form. You can crush up the little pill and just put just a little water in it and put it down their throat. And then, babe, we have some medicine that we were prescribed by our vet for a puppy. And then if you're whelping at home, my husband got to see these firsthand for this litter. But when I say whelping at home, I mean if you're delivering your puppies at home and you need to clamp off their umbilical cord, that's what these little clamps are for. And then we have some alcohol pads and some other medicine in the kit as well. But we just wanted to show you guys how important it is to have different things on hand.
Yeah, but besides the first aid kit, you definitely want to have some little baby bottles and nipples just if in case. You definitely want to have iodine always for mom's C-section. If you did a C-section on mom, you want to have alcohol. You want to have your sanitize. You want to have your scissors, your thermometer.
Oh, can you spend some time on that, babe? Because one of our subscribers just had a litter and 3 pads.
Yeah, so we just had one of our subscribers who had a litter and 3 passed away. Guys, it's very important to have thermometers for your puppies, especially as a breeder if you're gonna breed, all right? and you make sure want to have more than one thermometer, okay? Because when mom is getting close to labor, right? You definitely want to be checking mom temperature at least every 2 to 4 hours. All right, that's very no, it's 4 to 6 hours. 4 to 6 hours. Sorry, you definitely want to be checking mom temperature 4 to 6 hours to know what mom temperature is, right? Babes, maybe you could touch a little more on that, letting them know if the temperature goes over
Okay.
or under,
Okay.
what could happen.
Okay. Okay. So, really quickly, our heart definitely goes out to Stars. He did let us know that he had the pups yesterday. When he wasn't on the chat last night, I was like, oh, let me check on him and see if they had the puppies, but they did. So, mom had a litter of, hey, Michelle. Thank you so much. But mom had the puppies. Michelle, we're just giving an update on one of our subscribers who just had their first litter, I believe, right, babe? The first litter
Yeah.
of American Bullies. So Ron had the puppies yesterday. The mom had four, not Ron, sorry, Star. Star had the puppies yesterday. The mom had four, but he lost three. So we're just going into some emergency care, some equipment that we like to have on hand. We'll go back to the whelping box so that I can explain how important having a rectal thermometer is and having some other emergency care things is. So you guys, we have used different types of rectal thermometers, right? I've used, okay, I'm saying this with caution. Show them the protectors, babe.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So we have protectors, right? And we can show you guys how this works. But we have two different rectal thermometers. We've had three. We've used a sharp prong one, and now we use these long prong ones because the longer the prong, the more accurate they are. So this is how we use it. So you insert it inside of the protector, and then you just peel back the film. And then you insert it inside of mom's rectum, right? Of course, you want to turn it on and things like that. And you wait to hear the beep, and it lets you know when it's ready. No different than taking a kid's temperature. But if your dog is moving around a lot, if they're overactive, if you keep it really cold in the house, the temperature could be inaccurate. But a week leading up to mom's delivery, you want to be you want to be getting their rectal temperature, because a dog's normal temperature is 100 to 101, right? That's what it'll read if she is not in active labor. Whenever she is getting closer to her delivery, it will dip. And if, like my husband said, if you're not checking every 4 to 6 hours, the dog will dip and you won't know it. You'll be asleep and the dog will go into active labor and you won't even know that she's ready to go. And that's when things get really, really, really expensive. And instead of you paying, $800 to $900 for a planned C-section, now you're paying $1,500 to, $2,200 for an emergency C-section.
And guys, that's why it's very important again. Dog breeding, you gotta be dedicated, you gotta make the time. It's not just saying, you know what, I'll wake up whenever I wake up and check on the dog temperature, or I'll wake up whenever and feed the puppies. No, it doesn't work like that. Because look, I have times when my wife will wake up 2 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock in the morning, we rotate just to make sure we get that temperature reading. And believe it or not, I think with Dream, you wake up what, 2 or 4 o'clock?
Yeah.
And that's when her temperature drop.
Yeah.
So just imagine if we said, you know what, whenever we wake up, we'll check her temperature. Guess what, guys? We would have missed that reading, because guess what? Her temperature would have dropped. By the time we check her temperature later in the morning, it would have rise again. We would have never known her temperature dropped.
She delivered that day.
And she delivered that same day.
Yeah.
All right? That's why it's very important to check the temperature. Make sure you're feeding puppies on time. Make sure you're checking mom. All right?
Also, too, I'm going to put it on Dream because they're asking about her. Thank you guys so much for your engagement. We know we missed a lot of comments. If we miss your, what is up, Brain Wire? Good morning. If we miss your comment or your question, can you please kindly put it back in the chat? But I just wanted to say this really quickly too. It's so important, like my husband said, to like that week of delivery. We also have a heat tracker. And with that heat tracker, we'll put it on the site. We have so many trackers, you guys. We're so intentional about not missing out on our mama dogs' heat cycles, on planning their next heat cycles, on having like the week of their delivery. We know the at least we have a week span of their delivery, but it's so important for you guys to know exactly when your mama dogs are planning to deliver. And here is why. We talk so much about the after effect of delivery, and now the puppies are here and we're so grateful for the puppies. But if those puppies stay in mom a day too long, right, you could lose your whole litter. They could come out deformed. If you pull your puppies too soon, you could lose your whole litter. They could come out not fully developed. So it's so important for you guys to be intentional on timing your delivery, on knowing exactly when mom first went into heat, like the very first day. That's why we try to be so clean, and we pride ourselves on being clean, because we don't want to miss the first day of a heat cycle. You also want to be intentional on knowing exactly when you bred the dog. that's also that's also very important, and I will let my husband shed light on that, because we have done different things. We've gone to the vet and allowed the vet to do 2 TCIs, which now you only have 2 days that you're calculating mom's delivery on. We have bred a dog multiple times over a span of a week, and our numbers were way, way, way off. We bred Dream for, I think we bred her. This is her second. When I say bred, I'll explain that too. This is Dream's second litter, but we inseminated her. Let me use the right terminology. We inseminated Dream 4 times. So that kind of made our numbers, I don't want to say less accurate, but more spaced out as well. But can you shed light on the different ways we have done breedings and what seems to be not the most accurate, but the most calm for us? Like, we know within a week span we can expect mom to deliver because we only inseminated 3 times.
Yeah, because at the same time, when we inseminate 3 times, that's where the tracker comes in very handy. All right, that's when the tracker comes in very handy, because you don't really know if she took on the first insemination, the second insemination, or the third insemination.
Right.
But we do it a day apart.
Right.
But with having a tracker, you can kind of count the days from the tracker. The tracker will tell you exactly from the first insemination. If you put it in the tracker will tell you, okay, she will go have her puppies on that day.
Right.
If the second insemination will tell you on this day, but you also have to be looking for signs, and that's also when the thermometer comes in. All right. So definitely, guys, my wife is also going to be putting those trackers on the site soon and very soon. Okay. Also, I just want to touch base again on these medication. This right here, vitamins for mom. You definitely, last night I did a live and I was showing it. You definitely want to be giving mom prenatal vitamin of folic acid, all right? Yeah. Especially when mom is pregnant, okay? You definitely want to be giving her these every day, all right? It's a little expensive, but guess what?
Well, so tell them the multivitamin is
Yeah,
only
the
like
multi.
folic acid,
Yeah.
what is necessary for the puppy's development, is only $10.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
one is necessary for the puppies development. This one is $10, and I think it has 250 in here.
yeah,
All right, so this one is very good. You give her one a day. All right, and then you have the prenatal vitamins. This was like how much?
$60.
$60 a
That's
bottle.
very expensive.
Okay.
But explain to them the difference between this litter and previous litter.
Okay, yes. So with this litter, we push a lot of food on mom and make sure she was eating her prenatal vitamin and a folic acid, because guys, you could put the vitamins and a folic acid in mom's food, and trust me, she will spit it right out. Later, when you're cleaning her cage, you'll be finding a folic acid underneath the cage or all over the cage, right?
Right.
So it's definitely important to make sure that mom is taking the prenatal vitamins and the folic acid. If you want, you can actually open mom mouth and slide the folic acid through the
Yeah,
side.
it's really small.
And it's very small to make sure.
Yep.
I'm gonna show you to make sure that mom is taking it. Okay,
It's very small.
it's so small.
Or if you want to crush it up, you can just put it on top of her food.
So this is it here. Very small folic acid, and it's very good for mom. All right.
And the puppies here. Yep.
And for the puppies especially, okay? And then for the prenatal, it's very chewy. Like if look, it's squashed already, you see? It's very soft. They like the prenatal more than the folic. Maybe it's because it's really soft and chewy,
Like a treat, yeah.
like a treat, but they love it. But yeah, this one 250 is only $10. And this one here is about $60, all right?
Yeah.
And you gotta give mom every day, okay?
And also too, I want to say that if they're breeding dogs, right? If you know your mama is a wonderful dog, she has great temperament, you will be breeding her. You don't have to stop giving her folic acid. It'll only make her stronger. It's just some minerals and vitamins. She can keep taking folic acid. Okay, you need help, baby? You got it?
I got it.
Okay.
But yeah, so did we weigh them yet?
No.
Oh,
We haven't
okay.
weighed them yet.
Sorry. All right, so we just had to touch base on all of those little topics, guys. We just had to touch base on all those little topics. So now we are about to weigh each and every one of the puppies. Again, that's what we are about to do, just to make sure that they are gaining weight. And if we need to put anybody to eat more or take care of, we're gonna do that, okay? Also, we have I've been talking about a podcast which we're trying to put together for every Saturday, guys. Every Saturday at 3 p.m., right, Liz? 3 p.m.?
Yeah, Central
Yeah,
Standard Time.
Central Standard Time, okay? So we busy gonna be working on that podcast. We'll definitely let you know if we will start this Saturday. By Friday, we'll make a definite announcement to let you guys know if we're gonna start this Saturday, okay? Once everything is set and ready to go, guys, it'll be a professional, well-organized podcast, okay? You can call in whether you're a breeder, a dog lover. We'll have certain topics, okay? You can definitely call in on the podcast, okay? So, we are busy working on that, okay? We've been asking y'all what else y'all would love to see or what else y'all would love us to do. All right, you can definitely always send us a DM or send us go in the comment and type and let us know what exactly more you all would like to see. All right, those days we haven't do much vlogging, but we have a lot of vlog videos on our YouTube channel. We're busy whelping right now, and we have another mom should be pregnant. I will do a ultrasound soon. Also, this Friday we will be doing a AI with Mama Blue, which is Dream Mom. All right, so we'll be going live. All right, so if you have never seen an AI, you definitely want to turn on subscribe and turn on your notification. All right, so you could see how we do our AI in-house breeding. All right, guys, don't forget this Friday. All right, but not only Friday, we always want you to tune in to whatever we're doing, because we also want to share just a little knowledge of what we learned so far. We're still in the learning curve, but we just want to show you what we do at the Rosharon French breeders. All right.
Yeah.
But we're gonna jump right into it, guys. You let me know which one you want first. Usually we start at from the birth weight, which one come first, second. Once I weigh them, tell you the weight, you let me know how that puppy is doing, how the puppy is gaining weight, and once you tell me the weight is doing good, they are keeping up, we move on to the next one. Once everyone weight is good, we good to go to feed with mom. All right.
Okay.
If anyone is not gaining weight, then I wouldn't say we have a little problem, but we have to make sure that that particular puppy is getting a lot of attention. All right.
Yeah.
So let's start to weigh them. I'm gonna turn on the scale as soon as you tell me which one you want first.
Okay, we're
all
gonna
right?
start with Rocky.
Okay,
Who is
Rocky
the
is
white
first.
collar.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Mr. Rocky is right here. I'm gonna turn on the scale, and then we're gonna see how much Mr. Rocky weighs. Easy, Mr. Rocky. Is it grams? Ounce, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And we weigh them in ounce, guys. Ounce. So Rocky is 2470 ounce. 2470 ounce.
Okay.
So how is Mr. Rocky doing on his weight?
So we are in week 3. Hopefully you guys can hear me. We are in week 3 and Rocky weighs, let me see. You said 24.7, right?
Yeah, 24.7.
So that means Rocky is 1.5 pounds. So he is 1.54 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And week 3, okay. 1.1, yeah. So he's like right on the cusp.
Mm-hmm.
He should weigh 1.6. Oh no, he's good. Because 1 pound, 1.5 pounds is because it's 16 ounces in a pound, right? Oh, he's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, because he is technically 1 pound and 8 ounces if he's 1.5. Yeah, he's perfect.
All right.
That's good, bud.
Great.
And you guys, we will, if you stay on the chat, we will show you guys how we're analyzing weight and the chart that we're using of their expected weight by week. Like the start of the week to the end of the week, what he should be weighing. But he has one more day.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's a little behind. So for week 3, because we're on day 20, we're about to wrap up week 3. He should weigh 1 pound and 6 ounces at the start of week 3.
Okay, so he still has one more day.
He has
right?
one more day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with 2-day feeding all tonight, he should be there by tomorrow.
Yeah, we just because he needs to end tomorrow at 2 pounds.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, y'all. We're gonna put it back on the puppies. We working with 2 kids, y'all. Just give us a little moment. We'll show y'all the puppies. My husband is taking care of our toddler right now. But what question? Oh, somebody said, hi, can I see the puppies? So my husband would weigh the puppies inside of the whelping box, but the scale is accurate on a flat surface. And we have some cushion, as y'all can see, and a
Okay.
little rounded top inside of the whelping box. So he can't do it inside of the whelping box.
All right.
But they
so-
want to see the puppies.
Okay, they're gonna see them as
Okay.
soon as we finish with them. So
Okay.
who's the second puppy to
Star.
Star? Star is the female.
Female.
All right. All right, Star. Star is full of energy, guys. Full of energy. The only female. She got so much energy. Let me see if I could get her correct weight because she moves so much. She is 17. She's 18. That is 18, 15. Hold on. Yeah, she looks like she's 18, 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Miss Star is 18, 15. Okay. So she is 1.13 pounds. 18, 15. Looking at the chart, 1.13 pounds. So she is she's under. So in week 3, guys, the puppy should be gaining at least an ounce a day. So right now Miss Star is under, and we will definitely come up with the weight plan for her. But sometimes you'll find your females will be under. I'm not gonna say that's necessarily okay, but for Frenchies, we want them to be thick and healthy. So we'll come up with a weight plan for Miss Star.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next one is
Austin with
Austin.
no white.
Okay, Austin is the big boy.
Thank you, Blanca, for subscribing.
So Austin is 27. No mama. One second.
Okay.
Austin is 27, 25.
27, 25.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, so 1.7. Okay, so he weighs just a little bit more than Rocky.
Okay.
So at 27.25 ounces, he weighs 1.7 pounds.
Okay, so he's right there. He's almost.
Yeah, almost there.
Yeah.
So they just need some heavy feedings today.
Yeah.
Yeah. To go into week 4. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, next we have Maverick.
Mr. Maverick.
Mr. Maverick.
Okay.
Back to the- But thankfully, no one is losing weight.
Yeah,
So,
that's good.
yeah, that's good.
Okay, so Mr. Maverick here. So Mr. Maverick is 27.
Yeah, they move around so much. And babe, I think next week we'll be moving to the big scale. Huh? Yeah.
It looks like he's 27, 35.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at 27.35, oh wow, he's around the same weight as his brother Austin. Okay, so yeah, just a little shy of his 4-week-old.
Right, so Maverick is taking a dump, so we'll pause for a second. When he finish, do his thing.
Okay, buddy. They can see you. But Maverick, isn't it always Maverick taking it up?
Yeah. Alright, so after Maverick we have Astros.
Yeah, Astro. Yeah.
Okay.
Lastly, but not least, I have Astro.
Alright. Astros is here. Then see how much Astros weigh now. Astros look like he is 25. Come on, Astros. Astros, you moving too much. He's 25 something, but he's moving so much. Alright, we're gonna take 25.15 for our shoes.
25.15. Let's see. Okay. So at 25.15, he is what in pounds? 1.57 in pounds. Yes, he's just shy of his goal. So all today they'll just be getting some heavy feedings. Yeah. Yep.
Alright. So we just finished did the weight tracker, making sure that everybody is either gaining weight, no one is really losing weight.
Yeah, and you're welcome to show him now too, baby.
Say that again?
You're welcome to show
Okay,
him
so
now too.
we're gonna show y'all what the weight tracker looks like, okay?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
this is what, go ahead, you can maybe explain them a little.
Okay. Thank you, baby. Okay, you guys, so really quickly, we'll show you what our weight tracker looks like. It is available on our website for a very inexpensive donation. That's what okay, y'all, give us 1 second. The phone is dying. I'm sorry for the shaking. Okay, it's charging now. It's charging. Okay. So really quickly, we just want to go over our weight tracker and explain how to use it for those of you who are whelpers, who are looking to start breeding, or even looking to buy a puppy. This is very, very, very important. So as y'all can see, we'll work from column to rows, right? As y'all can see here, in the first column, we have week 1 to week 8. Because that's the lifespan of your whelping journey with that puppy. Then we have the days. We have the day column. So for week 1, we have the birth weight, and then we have the morning and evening weight for week 1 as well as for week 2. Because we tend to weigh our puppies twice a day for the first 2 weeks of life. And then at week 3, we start to get a little bit more rest, right? The puppies can sustain their feeding for a little longer. So instead of feeding them every 2 hours, we move into feeding them every 3 hours. And as y'all can see here, we're on day 20 and today's date and then the time that we weighed them. So even if you're using this on the phone, I'll show you really quickly. It is so easy to use on the phone as well. So it's compatible with Mac devices, with Windows devices. You can use it in Google Documents. You can even save it in the cloud as well. So we'll move into the date and it automatically populates. If you're using it on a phone, all you have to do is click the cell and hit now, and it will populate the date and the time. So I'll just undo that because we've already weighed them for the day. Well, I'll take that off because we've already weighed them for the day. And did y'all see how easy that was? Okay, so moving right along. So when you get your chart from the website, it'll come with so much information, but I'm just gonna make it a full screen for you guys. So this is the complete chart right here. It is set for 5 puppies. For you, we can if you have more puppies. So each puppy has their own like little section. Now let me go in. For each puppy, he has an aspirator. Y'all, the camera keeps sliding, so I'll hold it. Okay. So each puppy has their own little section. You see their name and their collar color. You can hold it for me, baby?
Yeah. Okay.
And then we take the weight in ounces, right? So we input, this is the only thing that we input that you'll have to input, and everything is automatically calculated for you. So let's take today, for example. And as you can see, I'm using it on the computer. This column is locked and these rows are locked. So it doesn't matter where you are on the chart, you'll always know what puppy you're managing or inputting weight for and the day that you're inputting that weight for. So let's take Rocky for an example. Today is day 20, right? You can see that we're in week 3. It's day 20. Today is Wednesday, June 15th. We weighed Rocky at 9:25 a.m., right? We only inputted 24.7 ounces, and the chart is gonna automatically calculate his ounces and convert it to pounds and tell you what his daily change in weight is, right? So this is so amazing for whelpers. This is so amazing for anyone with puppies because the only work you have to do is put in the date and the time, right? And the weight, and it's gonna automatically calculate everything else for you. And we did that for all 5 puppies. And then I'm gonna show you the coolest part. It comes now. This is our personal chart. Let us know if you guys are interested in a deworming schedule and a vaccination schedule and a deworming chart that tells you the exact dosage that you give each puppy. But this is exactly what I wanted to show you guys. This chart right here. So this is their expected weight gain chart. This is very, very, very important to manage the weight of your puppies and to ensure that all of your puppies survive. So as I said before, we're in week 3, right? Day 20. So we're just on the cusp of them starting week 4. When you purchase the chart, it'll come with the expected weight chart, weight gain chart. So you'll know where your puppies are and where they should be. So we're gonna pay attention to this row right here, right? At the start of the week, the puppy should have weighed 1 pound, 6 ounces at the start of the week. They should be gaining at least 1 ounce a day. And at the end of the week, which is tomorrow, they should be at least 2 pounds or 2 pounds and 4 ounces. Now, for the puppies who are a little under, we know going into week 4, we need to push food on them as much as we possibly can. So that's why we love our weight tracker. If you guys are interested in it, it is in our online store, and the link is in the bio of our YouTube profile.
All right. So now that we finished doing all of that, I'm gonna jump into getting mom to turn over on her back, and then I'm gonna be feeding the puppies. All right. So Let me make some space back here. Get this here.
What you need?
No, I'm good. Get some gloves. Okay, let me try give them an angle where they're able to see the baby's eating. All right. All right. A closer angle. All right. So we're gonna jump right into feeding the babies, and then we're gonna put back puppies underneath the red lamp so they could stay nice and warm and chill. And then we're gonna give mom another meal of breakfast with some water, some vitamins, and stuff like that. All right. So you definitely want to hold mom here. See guys, you want to hold mom right here. Okay? You turn over mom, all right, to support mom. Okay? All right.
Oh, can you explain why that's important, babe? Like why you choose to hold her in certain places to avoid injury to their little limbs, their little arms?
Yeah, you definitely, and the reason why I say you want to hold mom right by her, behind her head like this, and support her to turn her over, because you don't want to just flip in mom, because you could injure mom, you know. So you definitely want to be cautious how you holding your like any dog individual, especially if you turning them over. All right, so that's why you see I use the right hand and I hold her in the back of her neck like this. I hold the skin and then I support, and just she already knows I just barely turn her over and she went on her back. All right. We use this nice little cushion pillow for mom. I mean, you don't have to, but we got it for her. She has 2 of them, so we could when this one is dirty, I could wash it and then bring another one. She likes it. It's very soft and comfortable, so I kind of put it here to kind of support her. All right. Mom's C-section is doing great. So I don't need to put any iodine on it anymore. It's doing good, all right? You could barely even see she had a C-section.
Yeah, she's doing great.
You definitely, let me get some
And
more
can you
gloves.
put the camera down just slightly there, because the comments are covering up her little incision, so they can see.
Okay,
Yeah, that's perfect.
all right. You definitely want to always wiping mom before those babies go on to eat, all right? Because you know mom still has to go out in the yard to do her little stuff, you know? So you definitely want to always wipe down mom before the babies go on to feed, all right? So you just go ahead and wipe down mom.
Yeah.
Make sure she's clean before the babies go on to eat.
Good job.
Let me get that paper over there.
Okay.
And also sometime mom might be still licking. She usually had all her antibiotics and everything after a C-section, so she kind of lick sometime. Now she's doing good. She almost finished licking, but I like to put a paper towel right over. So this is her, I like to put it right here. And then I could actually take the puppies, I could actually take them and just put them like this to eat, right? But this is just my way and actually our way, how we do it over here, right? So I like to put one over here, and then we'll put one on each side, all right? So we put one here, just to let the puppies be nice and comfortable while they're feeding, and also they could be kind of balanced, all right?
Yep.
Then I'll put this next one over here. Okay, so you see, it's all set, all right? I could put, there are many ways to feed mom. I could take mom off her pillow, put her this way flat, and just put the puppies and they will go to the nipples and try to find a nipple and eat. Or I could put mom the opposite way. I put her on her back, and this is the way we feed them most of the time. Once a while, I'll put mom on her side so they could feed, but most of the time, this is the way we feed our puppies, all right? So, we will start with the female. I will let them eat, and then I will wipe each and every one of them, stimulate them just to see if any one of them gonna pee or poo. They actually reach the stage where they poo and pee on their own, but sometimes I still try to make sure they do, all right? So you see these two latch and good. I'm gonna get, mom milk is flowing, so you might see me pulling them off later and putting them back on. Can you pass me the
Aspirator.
aspirator?
Yeah.
Yeah. I always want to have the suction right here just if in case they're aspirating. If we need to use the manual one also, it's right here. And also I told you all earlier, the incubator is on. All medication is there just if in case we need to jump into any action, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully we never had to jump into no action. All the puppies were good, all the live we on, all the puppies did good. We never had no emergency where we really had to jump into any situation trying to save a puppy life or puppy aspirating due to too much milk, intaking too much milk, all right? But the puppies are doing good. The last one is Mr. Maverick, right here. They're hungry, so gonna leave them eat, all right? So everybody's doing good. I'll be pulling them off slowly because mom has a great flow of milk.
Baby, you
It's
can put
not-
Maverick on the other side so he don't bump her.
Okay. I'll switch Maverick over here.
And Rocky is aspirating.
All right, so
So this is exactly what my husband was just talking about, you guys. Having your tools handy and being prepared in case you need to rush into action with a puppy. And Rocky is a foodie.
and the reason why he's aspirating because mom milk is flowing extremely, all right? Mom is has a lot of milk. So while they're eating, now and then you try pull. Once you know mom milk is flowing, which I knew, I know it's 5 of them, so I try to let them eat, pull them up, eat, pull them up. All right?
Yeah. And so for those of you who are watching, who were asking, oh, why don't we just let mom feed the babies? It's so unnatural for us to supervise feedings. This is exactly why.
Because if the puppies is aspirating, mom is feeding them, you know where around. What's gonna happen?
Yeah.
You have 2, 3 puppies aspirating. What's gonna happen?
Yeah.
By the time you come back, they're all dead. And
Yeah. They've all passed away, yeah. So that's why we do supervised feedings, especially for, well, all of our feedings are supervised. Even when they're up walking and running around, all of our feedings are supervised. But for the first 4 weeks, your puppies will be very, very, very dependent on you. And then once you move into week 5 through 8, they'll be more independent.
All right. So anyone on the live have any questions, you can go ahead, type in your questions. And don't forget, guys, I said earlier in the beginning of the live, if you're new, go ahead and subscribe, turn on that notification bell, all right? We got a lot in store for you guys. We're gonna try our best to see if we could get that podcast that you guys asked to start this Saturday. But as I said, this Friday we'll give an official announcement if we're gonna start this Saturday. And it will be it's ready to go. Okay, guys. Okay, great news. My wife says that the podcast is actually ready to go. So that's great news. The podcast is ready to go. All right. We might maybe go tonight. My wife maybe might go. I might stay. I will have to stay with the boys. If anything, we'll see how they do. We'll bring them in the podcast room, and we might just test it out tonight. Maybe just test it out to just see how it works. All right. Maybe we might have one or two of y'all calling tonight. We hope Michelle might be on the live also, one of our dedicated followers. Maybe she could call in to for us to test it out. All right. But we might test out the podcast tonight to just make sure everything working, so we could jump into our Saturday podcast at 3 o'clock. It will be every Saturday at 3 p.m. That's what's the best time you all said works. So we're gonna try to do it every Saturday at 3 p.m. All right. If 3 p.m. doesn't work, then we'll ask you guys what we'll do a vote, and majority, then we will go with that vote. Okay. But for now, it's gonna be scheduled for Saturday at 3 p.m. All right. So my wife will let me know. She says to me just a while ago, it's ready, and we might be going in there just to test it out tonight. All right. So if you're on the live tonight, you definitely wanna tune in. We will maybe start off the night, maybe definitely feeding the puppies, and then jump straight to the podcast. We'll see how it go. Or we might be doing a podcast / feeding. We'll see exactly. All right. So we'll be working on that and try go on tonight at least around 8 o'clock, or maybe be 8 to 9 o'clock we might go on. All right. But you definitely want to stay tuned. If you have questions, you definitely want to tune into the podcast where you can also ask your questions, okay? And each and every Saturday we'll try to have like some main topics, 1 or 2 main topics for the podcast, okay? It's gonna be a professional, respectable podcast, all right? When you call in on the podcast, please, no music in the background, all right? No music. If you call in and music is playing in the background, I'm sorry, my wife will have to end your call and you will have to call back, okay? I'll be saying it all through the week until Saturday, all right? No music in the background when you call in on the podcast, all right? With YouTube, you cannot be playing certain music unless it's YouTube library. All right, guys?
Yeah. Okay, so we have some interest in the aspirator. So one subscriber wants to know, what is the white thing? So can you explain to them what the aspirator is and what it does? And somebody else wants to know, does it hurt them?
No, it don't hurt them. So look, you see, watch this. This here is a soft leather, how how I would say it.
From,
It's not plastic, but it's so
oh,
look
it's silicone.
silicone. It's
Yeah.
so soft, right? It's so soft. So once mom milk is flowing, and I know it is flowing, sometimes you can't prevent it. The only thing I could tell you all, the best trick to do, once you know mom milk is flowing, as soon as you put a puppy to eat, right? You put him in like 5-10 seconds, you take him out. You put him back. You take him out. You kind of pull them off until you see right now they good now. I don't need to take them off. So after like 5 minutes of feeding, the milk kind of slows down. So they all good, right? So that's where you jump in with either this one. It has level 1, level 2. It goes higher, level 3. All right. We always try to have 2 on deck, just if in case my wife has to jump in. Also, you also want to have this one. It does the same thing, but this one is just manual. You just squeeze. All right? You just squeeze it. You put it by the nose. You squeeze. 1, 2. You take out the milk. 1, 2, like this. All right? So you definitely want to always have these close to you. Okay? Earlier I said you definitely always want to have the incubator set up also if we need to rush over to the incubator in action, okay? But guys, it's very important. We have this cat right here also with a lot more stuff on it. We got the scissors, we got the emergency kit, we got baby bottles. Just name it. You just want to have everything because you could never tell what situation you need to jump into at the moment. All right.
But that was a really good question. No, it doesn't hurt them, but I'll be honest with you guys. For those of you who are parents, who have kids, who have siblings, even if it were to hurt them, it's saving their life. So, and the reason why I said for those of you who have kids or little brothers and sisters, sometimes, you know, kids get into things and you have to rush into action to save his or her life. So it doesn't hurt them. It might make them a little uncomfortable. They don't like it. The bigger they get, you know, they might show a little discomfort. But I would much rather suction a puppy out to save his or her life than to see them struggling and let them pass away.
But thank you. This was thank you for the question.
Yeah, that was a great question.
Yeah, great question. I know we always try to explain each and every situation in the best way, but thanks for that question. All right.
Yeah, that was great.
Always try to have these on hand. Always make sure they charge. Also, you see, there's a charging pole right here. You see, it's full. You always want to make sure. Look. You use it, you charge it. You use it, you charge it. You don't want it to be all the way down. Then you have to jump into action. And guess what? This gun dead on you. What happened now? You got to get up, leave the puppies, get up, trying to run and figure it out. Especially if you don't have help. You is the only one here, right? I know I got me, I got my wife, I got my 2-month-old and 1 year and a half. Okay, the babies cannot help, but maybe I can say, oh, you know, I could call my wife and say, grab me this quick. The puppy is aspirating. But guess what? If you alone is here feeding 5 puppies, has say 2 puppies as aspirating at the same time, and this gun dead on you, right? And you doesn't even have this one close to you on deck, right? What happens? Huh? Exactly. That's the reason why we try to have 2. We try to have extra, guys. It doesn't hurt to have extra to save your puppy life if you need to jump in action, okay? We even have more of these also, okay? You always want to have. You might think you only need one, but you can never tell, all right? This is the reason why we have extras. But I know, hope everyone is having a wonderful day. And thank you everyone for tuning in always to us at the Rosharon French Breeders, all right? And over here, I'll show you all for the first time who just tuning in. David, definitely you can go ahead in our bio, on the YouTube channel, and you can call us or text us on our business number, okay? We are available at the moment, all right? You can definitely give us a call after the live, okay? So this is Dream. This was our second Frenchie we got. Got it for Mother's Day. You can see my wife here. For Mother's Day, this is our second. This over here is Dream Dad. Is called Two Tone, all right? This is Dream Dad. This is Dream Mom, all right? So Dream Mom is in hit at the moment. We're gonna do our AI on her Friday night, all right? So she's here with us also, okay? This is her as a little puppy, all right? So this is Dream Little House. This is her area. We try to make her well comfortable, all right? Nice. All right. And Mama Dream, she's just 2, just a little over 2, but we just say 2, just a little over 2, but she's 2 years old. Now, this is her second litter. Her first litter, she gave six beautiful puppies, and now she gave 5, all right? You can definitely go ahead on the YouTube and subscribe and look at some of our vlogs and also some of our lives, okay? We try to share and give y'all as much information as we can, okay? There's a lot we still digging into, doing our research and also asking our vet questions, but we try to share as much information that we know and how we do it over here at the Rosharon French Breeders, all right, guys? Definitely, okay? We'll be going live tonight. We might bring out, let's see how tonight live goes, because we was planning to bring out Dream Mom, which is Blue, Mama Blue, but we will see because we want to test out the podcast. So you guys definitely want to tune in with us tonight. We'll try to go on between 8 or 9 o'clock. At least we'll see how long it goes. Sometime our live stream could go 2-3 hours, depend on the engagement and the question you guys have, all right? So we definitely gonna try our best to test the podcast tonight to make sure everything is working fine. We can hear everybody can hear us. After the live, we will play it back over ourselves and listen to it to see if there's anything we need to change or add. Because this Saturday, we're gonna be doing this Saturday and every other Saturday, we're gonna be doing the podcast at 3 p.m. All right, guys? And we love y'all to join in with us on the podcast. Y'all can call in, ask questions, whether you're a breeder, a dog lover, you want to become a breeder, and we will have some main topics, and just share our experience with you all on the podcast. All right, guys, so you definitely want to turn on that notification. I've been saying that all through the live. You definitely want to turn on that notification. Last night, we had a beautiful live, great live, all right? I took you all inside the Puppy Palace for the first time, all right? Took you all inside the Puppy Palace. I was showing you all how the Puppy Palace look. We had some people had great questions, especially with what we feed our dogs. I show you all what we feed our dogs. I show you all how I clean the Puppy Palace. I show you all how I clean the cage, the trays. I show you all how I feed the puppies. I show you all the AC we installed for the dogs in the Puppy Palace. I show you all where we're gonna put the bath, the grooming table, the microwave, the fridge, all of those stuff is gonna be installed in the Puppy Palace, all right? It's not just a Puppy Palace where we just throw our dogs and forget about them. No, They are our dogs, they are our kids. We love them also, all right? So they gotta be comfortable also, okay? So the puppy palace, when I go, I also planning to put a TV because when I go in the puppy palace, I want it to feel like it's inside our bedroom at the same time. I want to be comfortable, not because it's dogs. I want to be comfortable also. I want to have a great time with them also. You know, so when I go in the puppy palace, I can open the fridge while I'm playing with them, having a good time with them. I can have a drink of water, a drink a juice, a drink of Coke. You know what I'm saying? We could watch TV together. I could bring out all the dogs and we could watch TV together. Like it's gonna be a real nice, beautiful feeling going into the puppy palace, spending time with all 8 Frenchies, all right? So after it's completely finished, I will give you all another tour, all right? I'll show you all how I stocked up on the puppy palace with paper towel, with food, with trash bags. I showed you all of that last night. All right. I might do another live before it completely finish to show some of you guys who missed it. Or guys, you can just go ahead and watch over the video from last night. Yeah, that would be the best thing to do. Go ahead and watch the live from last night. Watch the whole live. It was just over an hour. You could go ahead and watch it and you will see I explain everything step by step. We had a lot of good questions, as I said again, especially with the dog food we give our dogs, all right? We only give our dog bottled water, no tap water, bottled water. A lot of people was asking why we only give our dog bottled water. Yes, that's what we do. No tap water for none of these dogs, only bottled water, all right? And I see a lot of people on the live said they love the food we give our dog. It's beef. We bought it from Sam's Club. It's a 30 pound. It's members Mac. Even we had some vet people on the live last night who was talking about the same food we give our dogs. They said that's a very good food that we give our dog. All right, you could check out the ingredients also of that particular food. All right, we'll be making a video soon. We'll be making a video soon. We'll be making a video soon, letting you guys know about all the whelping supplies you could go and get. All right, and guys, just go ahead and like the live and subscribe to the channel. All right, let we get like 5 more likes and at least 10 more subscribe. All right, go ahead guys. We got almost 200 people on the live still. Let's get at least 10 more people to subscribe. We're trying to give you all the ins and outs, the behind the scene, all what we know about the game. All right, just go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It doesn't take much, all right? You don't have to pay to subscribe. Just go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel, all right? And turn on that notification. As soon as you subscribe, you want to click that bell, all right? So every time we go live, at least you know, all right? At least if you have some time, when we go live, you can jump on with us and, you know, just share your experience with us, all right? That's why we always ask during the live, just go ahead and subscribe and just click that notification, all right, guys? We really appreciate each and every one of you all who already subscribed to the YouTube channel, all right? So right now the puppies are getting full. They are getting full. When I finish, I'll put them right over here underneath the red lamp. Let them stay warm. They are doing wonderful. They are doing great, all right? We got 5 female. I'm gonna showcase them one by one. We got 5 female, all right? Go ahead, guys, subscribe to the channel. Go ahead, all right? We got Maverick, all right? We did a naming ceremony the other night with you guys. You all gave him this name. His name is Maverick, all right? Beautiful Maverick. Look at him. His eyes are closed. You know why? He eats too much. That milk is so good. Put him to sleep. All right? Definitely. I'm gonna give him a nice little wipe down and just try him back one more time to make sure that he's full, all right? Then I'll be feeding them. I'll watch the time. The next feeding will be in the next 3 hours, all right? You definitely want to take the time and feed your pups on time, okay? That's where the gaining weight will definitely stay on track. Because if you're feeding them on time, let me don't say let me take that back, because you can be feeding them on time and that doesn't mean that the weight is gonna be exact on track. So I'll take that back. But definitely want to be feeding your puppies on time, okay? So the next feeding will be the next 3 hours. As soon as I put them up, I will check the time and also come back in 3 hours to feed them, all right? Are you guys subscribing? Are you guys love this video? Go ahead in the comment section, let me know. Double tap the screen and subscribe and turn on that notification bell, all right? Go ahead and turn on that notification. Okay, Mr. Maverick is doing good. All right. So Mr. Maverick is all good now. I'm gonna give you one more nice little glimpse of him before I put him back down, all right? All right, so this was Mr. Maverick. He's going back underneath the red lamp. And then I will bring Mr. Rocky. All right, this is Mr. Rocky. Right here, he looks blue with some beautiful blue eyes also, all right? So Mr. Rocky, you wanna say hi, good morning to the fans? You wanna say hi, good morning to the people on the live? Boy, you got too much energy. Come on, settle. All right, Mr. Rocky is not having it, all right? But definitely, guys, I got what? Still got close to 200 people on the live, right? Let's get at least 5 to 10 more subscribers, all right? Let's get at least 10 more subscribers and at least 50 more likes, all right? Just double tap the screen. Double tap the screen if it's your first time. Let us know where you're watching from, all right? We are in H-Town, Houston, Texas right now, okay? The time is 10:51. We got some beautiful weather out here today. It's not too hot, it's not cold, it's not warm, all right? It's just right. But just let us know where you're tapping from with us today. Don't forget, guys, if you have any questions, you can ask your questions now or tonight. We're going to test out the podcast, make sure everything is ready and set for this upcoming Saturday, all right? Tomorrow we have some stuff put together for you guys, which is Thursday. Also, we will bring out Mama Blue Friday. We will be doing a live AI, all right? So don't forget. And this is the only reason why I'm saying to subscribe and turn on that notification, because if you haven't never seen a live AI, we're gonna show you a live AI, all right? Definitely. I'm also gonna try, when I get off the live just now, I'm gonna try put the microscope together and do a test on one of our stud semen. And then once I figure out exactly how this microscope is working, I will also do a live and show you all exactly to see those little swimmers, how they swim, and exactly explain to you all how important it is, all right? So this is the only female right here. She's beautiful with a lot of tan points, as you can see. She got so much tan points, okay? Beautiful female, all right? This is the only female. I think she took from her grandma. Same thing, Blue. Blue got a lot of tan points. I think she took a lot from her. But how you guys doing today? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know how you guys doing today. If you all having a wonderful day. I'm having a wonderful day. Thank God I'm up and running. He gave me another chance to see another day, right? But just let me know how you all doing this morning. This Wednesday morning, we halfway, guys. We halfway through this week. You know, the days and time nowadays fly by so fast, right? It was just weekend and we already halfway through the week. I know some of you all can't wait for Friday to reach. You might be off in the weekends, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Slowly but surely, we'll get there. We're halfway through the week, guys. Yeah. But just thank you for each and every one who tuned in to the live this morning. Definitely will be going live tonight, guys. We'll be going live tonight, all right? We'll try to go live each and every day, give y'all something different, try to educate you guys on certain points and what we do over here at the Rosharon French Breeders, all right? But furthermore, let's see some people who subscribe to the channel. If you really want to join us each and every time, just go ahead, subscribe to the channel, and just turn on your notification bell. That's all. All right? 'Cause I sure bet you don't want to miss, all right? Especially for Friday, tomorrow, Friday, for the podcast Saturday, you definitely don't want to miss. You might have some great important questions, and you definitely could get a chance to come on and join the podcast, all right? So just go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel, all right?
I have a question, right?
Yeah.
Since this, okay, y'all, I'm back. I was taking care of the boys. If you don't mind, close your ears for a second. I have to ask my husband a question about a giveaway. We give away stuff all of the time, but I just feel like since we went live and did a weight management live stream today, it's only right if we give something away, right, babe? How do you feel?
And what you have in mind to give away?
Okay,
Is
so
it
y'all
gonna be for the 2-night live?
No, I'm about to ask y'all the question. I'm about to ask you a question. Okay, y'all, close your ears, okay? Okay, all right, y'all can open your ears now. Okay, so you want to
All right, so my wife was saying if we want to give away giveaway, you guys know if you're not new to our live, we always give away stuff on the live, but this was just a last minute stuff since the main topic today was about weight gaining, puppy weight gaining, and if they are not gaining weight, what are some of the stuff you could do. I know we might have some breeders on the line or people who want to become breeders. We have a puppy tracker that she showed you all earlier, which is on our website. But we just wanna. She's saying that she would love to give away one of the one.
The puppy weight tracker.
She would love to give away the puppy weight tracker to one subscriber on the live this morning before we get off. So if it's something you all really want us to do, just type yes. We just want to give away one puppy tracker to one person on the live, one subscriber on the live this morning. All right. So I know there might be one or two people who might be interested in the puppy tracker. All right, someone just say yes. So we'll see if we get a couple more yes. If we get a couple more yes, we will. If not, we could give it away tonight on the live. All right. But it would be nice to give it on the live now because that was the main topic, okay? Main topic for this morning, all right? Okay, we have a couple. Okay, so we'll definitely do it. I see more than 1, 2, 3, 4. I see couple, yes. So
Okay.
I guess some people are interested in it. So we could give away one, all right?
Okay.
So you know how we do our giveaway. I'm already very simple. Sometimes we ask questions pertaining to the live, or sometimes we just use numbers. We use like between 1 to 100. The first person to get the right number, that's the person win, right? But we're not starting yet. So guys, don't said and I subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you for subscribing. All right. So whenever you're ready, baby, you let me know. I'm gonna look over here.
Okay.
You will look on that side.
Okay.
I'm gonna come to you for you to tell me what number that you want us to use. Right.
Okay.
The first person to say the number that we think will definitely, all you have to do is inbox us. My wife will send you the link. You can go on the website and you will get that puppy tracker for free. All right? For free. You could download it for free. All right? It will be available for you. Okay? We only giving away one. All right? So just give me a few minutes. I'm busy wrapping up with the last puppy. Then I'm gonna move the camera over to the whelping box. Then I'm gonna go to my wife to get that number. And then we're gonna jump right into the giveaway of that tracker. And then I'll definitely see you guys tonight. Don't forget, guys, subscribe to the channel, turn on that notification, all right? You definitely want to do it. Okay, just gonna wrap up with this last. Is this Austin? Oh, this a big boy.
Hey, please thank them for subscribing.
And thank you, each and every one of you came on the live and subscribed, all right? We appreciate it very, very much, okay? Thank you so much, all right? Thank you. I will not stop saying it. Thank you so much for all the subscribers, okay?
Yeah.
We really appreciate it, all right? So, I'm all done with the puppies right now. Everybody finished eating. Everybody belly full. I'm gonna put the camera over the whelping box where the puppies at, so y'all could have a moment with them while I walk over to my wife to find out the number. Then we'll jump straight into the giveaway, and then we're gonna go ahead. We have a busy day today. We're gonna go ahead and get stuff ready for the day.
So wait, Adam asked, is this a replay or a live stream?
No, this is a live stream, Adam. This is a live stream. Once you see live, it's live. This is a live stream, no replay. All right?
Yeah.
This is not a replay. Okay? All right. I'm gonna walk over to my wife just to get the number, and then we're gonna jump straight into the giveaway. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hard Star Love. Okay. All right. Okay, great. So guys, as I said just now, we're just gonna give away one. We're just gonna give away one puppy tracker to one winner. All right. So if you win, we'll let you know. We're gonna put a timer on the clock for 1 minute. The first person to guess the right number. Let me see that number again, please. All right, great. Okay. So I have the number. My wife is looking over on her side. I'm looking over on my side. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for subscribing. We really appreciate it. All right. So guys, we're gonna set a timer. You ready, babe?
Yep.
All right. My wife is ready. I'm ready. 1 minute. And we're gonna go ahead, guys. Type in the number. Type in from between 1 to 100. All right. The first person to type in the right answer, they get the puppy tracker. Puppy tracker. Okay. Weight tracker. All right. We'll send you the website. You can go and get it for free. All right. Okay.
Okay, we got some entry. Oh, and tell them they can vote more than once, cause they.
And you can vote more than once, all right? More than once. You can only put one number at a time. I see someone put two numbers at a time. One number at a time, all right? All right, you got 50 seconds, guys. 50 seconds. 40 seconds.
Oh. Oh, bless you, baby. Halfway there. Halfway there. Okay, we got some votes. Okay. Has anybody gotten it yet, baby?
Nobody got it yet.
Okay.
We got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. You could only type one number at a time, all right?
Okay.
All right, 20 seconds. 10 seconds, guys. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, that's it. That's it. All right? No more. That's it. All right, we have a winner.
We have a winner.
We have a winner. And the winner is, you want to bring this, give me the screenshot?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, ask them what number they think is the winner.
Okay. All right, so we have one winner. What number you think was the winner? What number you think was the winner? We have one winner. One winner. That winner will get to go to our website and get that puppy weight tracker for free. All right, for free.
I see
And
that's close.
the winner, I'm bringing it up now. Look here. Look who's the winner. The winner is, look, Kimberly Harris.
Thank you, Kimberly.
Thank you, Kimberly. So Kimberly Harris is the winner. All right, Kimberly Harris is the winner. You can definitely, there's what she got to do. Send us, inbox us.
Yeah, on the chat.
Okay.
Go to the web. Oh, you want me to show her?
Yeah, we want you to go to the website, Kimberly, and inbox. Just send us, go to the website in the chat and send us a message.
Yep.
And we will get it, tell you exactly what to do, and you will have access to the website to download it for free. All right?
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
So you can definitely go in the chat and on the website and send us a text, okay?
Love God is saying he said 26.
Yeah, but
Kimberly
it's
said
who
it
said it
first.
first. It's who said it first, all right?
Yeah.
So me and my wife watch on two separate devices.
Yeah.
So I saw Kimberly first and my wife saw Kimberly first. So
Yeah.
that's how I know for sure we're on the same page, all right?
Yeah. But we give away stuff all the time, you guys. So look, really quickly, Kimberly, I'll show you exactly how to get your prize. Okay, so if you're in the live stream right now, all you have to do is click the three dots, right? And click view channel. Once you're here, you will click the link buy custom tees right here. Open it in whatever browser you use. I use Chrome. And then hit the chat and send us a message. That's all you have to do to claim your prize. Wait, we got some controversy, babe. Hey, it's MJ said as soon as you said start, I said 26.
No,
Did we miss
no.
something?
When I said start, I was watching, you was watching. Kimberly was the first one said 26.
Okay, I'll go.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't even go back. I was trying to let me look at the chat real quick, y'all. We want to make sure. But let's see. But you guys stay tuned because Saturday we have the podcast and we will definitely if my husband agrees, we might have a special giveaway for.
All right, you see? So let's see here.
Okay, so we're looking at the chat. Thank you, Complex Kennels.
Thank you. We're looking at the chat now, just to confirm, all right?
Okay, so wait. Okay, I see where it started.
Yeah, it starts from there.
Okay,
all right.
Not seeing 26, not
Okay,
seeing
not
26.
seeing 26.
I see 25.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Kimberly. We got your DM.
Thank you, Kimberly. We got your DM, all right? So as soon as after the live, we will
Oh, no, she was the first person.
Yeah, so we're right. We just went back to double check the chat from the beginning. Kimberly was the first one who says 26. We just confirmed it. All right, guys. David Thompson, are you talking about the puppies? Because if you're talking about the puppies, you can go ahead and click the bio. You will see our business number will be available after the live, all right? We are about to end the live. We'll be back on tonight, all right? Thank you, David Thompson. Just click the bio. Our business number is there. We are available right now, all right? We're about to end the live. We'll see you guys tonight, all right? We love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? Brooklyn Thompson. Yes, you definitely can, all right? You definitely can. Just text us or call us on our business number. It's in the bio, all right? We're about to end the live now. You can call us and text us right away, okay?
Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We're about to send Kimberly her prize. Thank you to everybody. Can you thank everybody who entered the giveaway?
Thank you, everybody who entered the giveaway. We always give away prizes.
Yeah.
We want to know, Brooklyn Thompson, you says, what is the link? Are you talking the link for the site to go ahead and buy the weight tracker? Or what exactly are you talking? Can you put the link for the site in the...
It's on the bio. They won't be able
It's
to
in the-
click it.
oh.
It's in our bio.
Oh, the link for the site also is in the bio, okay? Oh, the site, yeah. As soon as we come off the live, you will click it and you're able to go straight to the site, okay?
Hold on, wait. We got two different people. We got a Kimberly. It was Kimberly Harris, right?
Yeah, Kimberly Harris.
Because Kimberly Woods messaged too.
Okay, so we see Kimberly Harris and Kimberly Woods both message us, but we know it's Kimberly Harris is the winner, so we won't send anything out to Kimberly Woods, okay? So we already know it's Kimberly Harris, so she's the one win. So even if you inbox us with a Kimberly whatever, we won't send it out to you, all right? Oh, Brooklyn Thompson said, where's the buyer?
I'll show them again. Tell them, give me 1 second.
All right, 1 second. My wife is going to show you all, okay?
Thank you.
You want,
guys.
you want me to bring, or you'll come there and show them? You let me know which one.
Okay, let me see.
Okay, my wife is about to show you all again.
Who's the
step by
subscriber
step.
who needs help, baby? Who is the subscriber who needs help? Brooklyn?
Brooklyn Thompson, she want to know where's the buyer.
Okay, hi Brooklyn. So I can show you really quickly. So this is your phone, right? As you're watching the live stream. And all you have to do is click the top 3 buttons here. Or these 3 buttons at the top, right there. And then you will go to view channel right here. So I'll click that. And then once you are on our YouTube channel, as you can see, wait, y'all, do y'all see this? So Kimberly Harris is the winner, but Kimberly Woods is inboxing us, telling us that she's the winner. But I've already sent the link to Kimberly Harris, so it's okay. So you can see that we're live and this is our profile. And what you want to do is click on this link right here. It links to our Instagram and our online store. And you want to click on the online store's website right here, which is rfbcustomprints.com. And then it will take you, well, I personally use Google Chrome, but it might ask you which browser you want to use. You'll select your browser. And then all you have to do is send us a chat. And we will definitely respond as quickly as possible. But if you guys are interested, you definitely can check out our site, you guys. We have some branding and marketing tools for breeders here. We have some custom designs where you can put anything on the front or anything on the back of your t-shirt. And then really quickly, I will show you our favorite design and most ordered design for breeders or anyone who is looking to get their brand or business out there. So on the front, you can have your custom logo where we will, even if you don't have a PNG or a transparent image, we will create one for you and put it on the front of your shirt. And then on the back, we will create your custom QR coded tee, which is amazing. As you can see, you can have the option to have people scan your brand that goes directly to your social media accounts, your website, any events that you're doing. As long as it has a QR code, we can put it on the back of your t-shirt. So this one in particular, oh, and now she's being rude. But see, I'm not making this up, y'all. She's messaging me while we're live. So, you know, I'll just continue saying what I'm saying because we won't take any like rude messages or abuse, but I'll tend to that after the live stream. But we have this one linked to our Instagram. We have some link to our website. So we think this is very, very, very cool to help you guys out. And then one of our other designs is our dog mom tee here, a front only design, and it comes in white as well. So, oh, I think I have to select, yeah, select white. And then we have Super Dog Dad. But you guys should definitely check out the site. This is another giveaway that we just did. And we're waiting on this person to claim their prize. We did a YouTube starter pack on one of our previous live streams. And it comes with this 6-foot tripod stand that has a remote and a clip light. We have some gift cards and some other things on the website, but you guys are definitely welcome to check it out. Thank you, Aaliyah, for subscribing. We appreciate it, guys.
let them know you can end it.
Okay. So we appreciate you guys for joining us this morning. We hope that you're having a great week. And even if you are not, just to give you guys a little perspective, every day doesn't have to be a great day, but if you just continue to take a small step at a time, right, you'll definitely get to where you want to be. Even if you're not where you want to be financially, spiritually, physically, just keep taking a small step at a time. And we wish the best for you guys. We want you guys to be encouraged. And we want you to have a good day. So we'll be going live. Well, we're planning to. We're planning to keep our normal schedule and go live later on tonight. We are trying to go live earlier, you guys, but definitely subscribe to the channel and turn your bell notification on so that you'll know each time that we post the video or go live, to give you guys some behind the scenes looks. But we appreciate you guys for being here. Have a good day.